Welcome to UFM News, broadcasting from University of Finance and Marketing, Ho Chi Minh City. UFM News start right now.
Welcome to UFM News. I am Florence Đăng. You are now watching the July 2025 edition of UFM News. This bulletin provides updates on the most notable events that have taken place at UFM over the past month. The following are detailed contents of today's bulletin. UFM's mid-year review of activities for the first 6 months of 2025. The English version of the Journal of Financial and Marketing Research received a score upgrade. UFM signed cooperation agreements with several partners in July 2025. UFM students continue to shine in prestigious beauty pageants. Those were the main highlights of today's UFM News Bulletin. Now let's delve into the details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of July 3rd, 2025, UFM held a meeting between the rector and all staff members to employees to review the implementation of the task during the first 6 months of the year and to outline the key directions and tasks for the remaining 6 months of 2025. This meeting is a regular activity aligned with the principles of grassroots democracy. Associate Professor Dr. Phạm Tiến Đạt, the rector of the university, presided over the meeting. Attendees including members of the party committee, the board of rectors, unit leaders, and entire staff and employee working at the university. At the meeting, the rector delivered a summary report on the performance during the first half of the year, highlighting significant achievements in student admissions, education and training, scientific research, digital transformation, corporate partnerships, and quality assurance in education. At the same time, the university acknowledged and openly addressed existing shortcomings that need to be improved in the near future. The meeting also served as an opportunity for staff and employees to engage in direct dialogue with the university leadership. Numerous constructive opinions and proposals were raised, covering professional matters, welfare policies, working conditions, and staff training and development. These discussions were held in a democratic, frank, and constructive manner. In his concluding remarks, the rector acknowledged the sense of responsibility, dedication, and practical contributions made by the staff and employees. He also committed to continuously improving the working environment, enhancing management quality, and promoting grassroots democracy, all with the aim of developing the university sustainably and aligning it with modern university standards. The meeting concluded in an atmosphere of unity, consensus, and high determination from all staff and employees of the University of Finance and Marketing. On the morning of July 10, 2025, UFM solemnly held a ceremony to receive the Certificate of Educational Quality Accreditation for 2 undergraduate programs, Economic Law and Mathematical Economics.
Following a process of serious self-assessment, continuous improvement, and rounds of external evaluation in accordance with the regulations of the Ministry of Education and Training, the 2 undergraduate programs in Economic Law and Mathematical Economics have been officially recognized as meeting the national standards for educational quality accreditation. This is clear evidence of UFM's continuous efforts to enhance training quality, ensure graduate outcomes, and meet the demands of both the labor market and society. Speaking at the ceremony, the rector affirmed these accreditation results are not only a source of pride for the academic departments, but also a driving force for the entire university to continue innovating and being creative in teaching and management. They contribute to realizing our goal of becoming a leading application-oriented university in finance, marketing, and related fields. The ceremony was also an opportunity for the university to express gratitude for the contributions of its faculty, staff, and students in the journey to enhance educational quality, moving towards sustainable development and international integration.
Also, on the morning of July 10, 2025, UFM held a Q2 2025 briefing conference on training, scientific research, and quality assurance. The purpose was to review the result of task implementation in the second quarter and to set directions and tasks for the third quarter of 2025.
At the conference, representatives from specialized departments delivered summary reports on quarter-two activities across various areas, including student admissions, management of training programs at different levels, scientific research activities and international publications, educational quality assurance and training program accreditation, innovations in teaching methods, and application of digital transformation in academic management, among others. Following the reports, delegates actively engaged in discussions and shared contributions on key topics such as enhancing the effectiveness of academic advising, improving the quality of student scientific research projects, updating training programs to meet labor market demands, and preparing for upcoming accreditation activities and self-assessments in the next phase of educational quality enhancement.
In the afternoon of the same day, UFM held a quarter-second briefing conference and mid-year review for 2025. The conference aimed to comprehensively assess the university performance during the first half of the year and set direction for key tasks in the second half of 2025.
At the conference, representatives from functional units presented reports on activities during Q2 and the first 6 months of the year across various areas of the university's operations. The reports indicated that many professional targets had been met or exceeded, reflecting the efforts and strong sense of responsibility of the university's entire team of staff, lecturers, and personnel. Participants also actively engaged in discussions and proposed solutions to overcome limitations, address challenges, and accelerate task implementation for the second half of 2025. This is particularly important in the context of continuing the implementation of the university's development strategy for the 2021 to 2030 period and preparing necessary conditions for the upcoming academic year.
Moving on to other important updates. On the morning of July 1st, 2025, UFM held a scientific seminar with the theme Reaching International Standards, Practical Experiences in Getting Journal Indexed in Scopus, which attracted significant attention from lecturers, researchers, and academic publishing professionals both within and outside the university. At the seminar, two main speakers shared valuable insights. Professor Tom Smith, one of the leading experts in applied finance in Australia and New Zealand, who has served as academic advisor for many journals indexed in Scopus, SSCI, and he also a veteran lecturer at several prestigious universities. With his extensive international experience, Professor Smith offered a global perspective on academic standards and strategies for building international academic credibility for specialized journals. Dr. Phan Hồng Đức, founding director of the Knowledge Bridge Economic Research Institution, KBERI, lecturer at RMIT University, Melbourne, and a key figure in getting the Journal of Financial and Marketing Research indexed in Scopus. Drawing on his deep practical experience, Dr. Đức shared insights on the standardization process, editorial strategies, and methods for building academic credibility to meet Scopus criteria. The presentations and discussions at the seminar focused on Scopus evaluation criteria, methods to enhance academic quality, strategy to improve citation metrics, and lessons learned from the success of international journals. The seminar concluded with a great expectation for a new phase of growth in UFM's academic publishing efforts, contributing to the spread of knowledge and global academic connectivity. On July 11, 2025, the National Council for Professorship issued Decision Number 26, approving the list and scoring levels of academic journals used for evaluating scholarly publication in 2025. Accordingly, the English edition of Journal of Finance Marketing Research, published under the leadership of the University of Finance and Marketing, has had its score raised to 0.75. This marks an important milestone, recognizing the tireless effort of the editorial board to improve academic quality, standardize peer review processes, enhance the publishing system, and strengthen international integration. The upgraded score granted by the National Council is a clear testament to the journal's academic credibility, depth of specialization, and scholarly value for the research community both in Vietnam and abroad.
In recent years, the Journal of Finance Marketing Research has undergone significant transformation, especially in its English language edition. By expanding the acceptance and publication of research papers in English, the journal has moved closer to international academic standards, creating opportunities for authors to publish in a multilingual scholarly environment and helping to broaden the reach of Vietnamese academic knowledge to the region and the world. The newly assigned score of 0.75, as stipulated in the latest decision, will increase the academic value of articles published in the journal, particularly in the evaluation process for professor and associate professor titles, as well as other scholarly assessments under current regulations. This development also serves as a strong motivation for lecturers, researchers, doctoral candidates, and graduate students in the fields of finance, marketing, and economics management to choose the journal as a prestigious academic platform for publishing their research finding.
Continuing today's news, let's take a look at the headlines. On the morning of July 22, 2025, at the College of Statistics 2nd, Dong Nai Province, UFM held a working session with the leadership of the College of Statistics 2nd to discuss and coordinate the preparation steps for the merger proposal, in line with the Ministry of Finance policy on organizational restructuring. Participating in a working session on behalf of UFM were Associate Professor Dr. Phạm Tiến Đạt, Director of the University, along with the leaders of several functional units. On behalf of the College of Statistics 2nd, Mr. Hà Đức Thủy, Director of the College, and representatives from various departments and faculties. Speaking at the working session, Associate Professor Dr. Phạm Tiến Đạt emphasized that this is a concrete step in implementing the Ministry of Finance resolution on merging the College of Statistics 2nd into UFM. He affirmed that the merger will enhance the efficient use of resources, streamline the organizational structure, and create favorable conditions for professional development and the training of human resources aligned with practical demands. At the working session, both parties provided an overview of their organizational structures, affiliated units, and professional and administrative activities. Based on this foundation, the leader of the relevant units conducted in-depth discussions and reviewed detailed content to finalize the merger proposal under the regulations and timelines set by the Ministry of Finance. The working session took place in an atmosphere of open, constructive discussion, reflecting the consensus and strong determination of both institutions to effectively implement the sector's shared policy. Let's move on to some information on cooperation agreement between UFM and various organizations. On the afternoon of July 7, 2025, UFM and TIòng News officially signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) for cooperation. The event marked an important milestone in strategic partnership between the prestigious educational institution specializing in finance, marketing, and business administration, and one of the central press agencies with a rich tradition.
Specifically, UFM and TIòng News will collaborate on producing timely and educationally oriented podcast episodes to support student recruitment efforts and promote the university's image. Additionally, the two parties will co-organize seminars focusing on topics closely related to school life, student psychology, and current social issues. Through these initiatives, they aim to spread positive values to the community. In addition, the collaboration includes organizing academic, sports, entrepreneurship, and innovation activities, as well as beauty contests for students. It also involves providing media support for outstanding students and jointly developing and publishing journalistic features to serve the purposes of communication, education, and enhancing the university's brand.
On the morning July 11, 2025, UFM held a signing ceremony for cooperation agreement with Intimax Group Short Stock Company, Intimax Group, one of the leading enterprises in Vietnam in the fields of agricultural export and import, trade, and multi-sector investment.
According to the contents of the signed agreement, the two parties will enhance cooperation in various areas, particularly in the following activities. 1. Organizing internship and practical training programs for students in fields related to economics, finance, logistics, and management. 2. Collaborating to organize seminars, specialized discussions, and experience sharing sessions on practical knowledge and labor market demands. 3. Giving priority to recruiting UFM graduates for suitable positions at Intermex Group and its subsidiaries. Speaking at the ceremony, the university leadership emphasized,
"The cooperation with Intermex Group not only strengthens the connection between the university and enterprises but also creates valuable opportunities for UFM students to access real working environments, develop professional skills, and enhance their competitiveness in the labor market."
Representatives of Intermex Group also expressed their expectations for a sustainable and long-term partnership with UFM, while committing to accompanying the university in training activities, career orientation, and the development of high-quality human resources.
On the afternoon of July 22, 2025, UFM solemnly held a signing ceremony for a cooperation agreement with the Vietnam Association of Certified Public Accountants, VACPA, and the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA, marking a new milestone in the strategy to enhance training quality and promote international career integration for students in the fields of accounting, auditing, and finance. Attending the ceremony were Dr. Cao Tấn Huy, Vice Rector of the university, representatives from the leadership from VACPA and ACCA Vietnam, as well as faculty leaders from various departments of UFM.
The cooperation agreement focuses on the following areas: sharing international standard learning materials and training programs, organizing professional development courses, supporting ACCA certification exams, providing internship opportunities at auditing firms that are members of VACPA, along with various academic activities and career workshops to help students gain practical workplace experience and standardize their competencies according to international practices. Speaking at the ceremony, representatives from ACCA and VACPA expressed their confidence in UFM's training capabilities and committed to accompanying the university in equipping future generations of accountants and auditors with knowledge, skills, and career orientation. The signing event not only reaffirmed UFM's position as a pioneer in fostering connections with businesses and international professional organizations, but also served as a strong commitment to providing quality training closely tied to practical applications, meeting the growing demand for deeper integration in the fields of finance, accounting, and auditing.
Coming up next in today's news are updates related to 2025 university admission activities.
UFM's booth attracted thousands of students and parents seeking information about admission methods, academic programs, training disciplines, and career opportunities after graduation. The university's advisory team, consisting of lecturers, admissions officers, and volunteer students, provided enthusiastic support and detailed answers to all questions from candidates regarding admission regulations, scholarship opportunities, and the dynamic learning environment at UFM. According to statistics from the organizers, UFM was one of the universities with the highest number of candidates registering to receive materials and seek direct consultation during the event. Many students expressed particular interest in the flagships such as marketing, international business, and finance, banking. Participating in the event, UFM not only showcased a professional and friendly image, but also affirmed its role as one of the leading universities in the fields of economics, finance, and management. UFM remains a steadfast companion for students on their journey to acquire knowledge and build their careers.
Recently, UFM successfully organized a series of online admission counseling sessions titled Mega Live, answering your questions about admission 2025. The program attracted thousands of views and active engagement from both prospective students and parents across various social media platforms.
For the first time, UFM hosted a special online live stream series called Mega Live, answering your questions about admissions 2025, this new format. Featuring hours of live Q&A in an open and interactive style became a key highlight of UFM's 2025 admissions campaign. The program was carefully designed with modern visuals, trendy styles that appeal to young people, and clear, exciting content. It shows UFM's commitment to innovation and creativity and how the university shares information with students. Each episode of MegaLive featured UFM teachers and admissions experts who shared the latest updates on the admissions plan, application methods, scholarship opportunities, academic programs, and career advice. One important part of the show was a step-by-step guide on how to register your preferences on the Ministry of Education and Training system, explained in a way that's easy to follow and understand. Besides useful information, Mega Live also included fun mini-games and live interaction with the audience. Students could ask questions and get answers right away. This made the show exciting, friendly, and close to students, just like UFM's spirit: young, dynamic, modern. More than just a live stream, Mega Live showed UFM's strong promise to support students in choosing the right university, the right major, and the right path for their future. The success of this program is a big step forward in UFM's student-centered admissions strategy.
Up next in the edition, we'll bring you updates on UFM student support activities. On July 16, 2025, at UFM Long Đường campus, the university successfully held a special workshop titled Master AI, Master Your Career. The event welcomed over 500 students, lecturers, and guest speakers from leading tech companies. The workshop aimed to help students explore the latest trend in artificial intelligence (AI) and learn how to apply AI in their studies, future jobs, and career development in a digital age. It was a valuable opportunity for UFM students to gain insights and prepare themselves for the future. At the workshop, guest speakers who are experts in technology and business management share powerful insights about the role of AI in digital transformation. They also talked about how individuals can use AI to boost productivity and create unique value in their work. One of the most exciting parts of the event was the open discussion titled, "Can AI replace humans?" This topic sparked lively conversation and strong interest from students and guests. Speaking at the event, Dr. Lê Trung Đạo, Vice President of UFM, said, "Workshops like this are part of our strategy to equip students with future-ready skills, especially as AI continues to impact all areas of life and economy more deeply." The workshop ended with a wave of inspiration and motivation. UFM students walked away not only with new knowledge, but also with the mindset to take control of technology, an important step toward building a successful career in digital age. On the morning of July 25, 2025, UFM, in collaboration with Dai Live Vietnam, organized a workshop titled Trends and Career Opportunities in Finance and Insurance. The event attracted a large number of students, lecturers, as well as experts and business leaders from the industry.
At the workshop, representatives from Dai Life Vietnam gave an overview of the life insurance market in Vietnam and the region. They shared key trends in the digital era and explained how insurance companies are adapting and innovating to stay competitive. The program also gave UFM students a lot of useful information about potential career paths in the finance insurance field. Some of the roles discussed included financial advisor, contract assessment officer, product development specialist, risk manager, customer care staff, and business manager. In addition, Daiichi's HR experts shared real-world hiring experiences and talked about the essential skills students need to grow and succeed in the industry. This workshop not only helps students better understand career options that match their strengths and passions, but also strengthen the connection between UFM and businesses. It's a great example of how the university is working to train high-quality talent for the finance insurance sector.
Now let's move on to updates in culture, the arts, and student activities. On the afternoon of July 7, 2025, UFM proudly welcomed back Ha Trúc Linh, newly crowned Miss Vietnam 2024, an outstanding student of the university, and top 15 finalist TIòng Cơ back to campus. They returned to campus to meet and interact with their teachers and fellow students after their shiny journey of prestigious national beauty pageant. Also joining the event were first runner-up Trường Anh and second runner-up TIòng ANH, creating an exciting and meaningful atmosphere at UFM Long Trung campus. During the gathering, the queens and runner-up share heartfelt, inspiring stories from their experience competing in Miss Vietnam 2024. Ha Trúc Linh and Huỳnh Cơ gave special thanks to the UFM leadership, faculty, and students for always supporting and encouraging them on the path to achieving their dreams. To recognize their outstanding achievement, the university awarded full scholarship for master's and PhD programs at UFM to both Ha Trúc Linh and Huỳnh Cơ. Their families were also invited to the ceremony to share in the pride and joy of this special occasion. After the formal event, the lively gala took place, drawing big crowds of enthusiastic students. Activities included a fun catwalk challenge, duet performances with the beauty queens, and music shows by guest singers. This event was not only a celebration of UFM student success on a national stage, but also a beautiful reminder of the university commitment to supporting students in their personal and professional growth. UFM will continue to be a strong foundation for Miss Vietnam 2024, Ha Trúc Linh, as she fulfills her mission during her term. The grand final of the Miss University Vietnam 2024 contest, held on July 19, 2025, was a proud moment for UFM as Nguyễn Viết Hoài Nam, a UFM student, delivered an impressive performance and stood out among thousands of contestants nationwide. With her confident presence, strong stage skills, and smart, graceful answer during the Q&A round, Hoài Nam earned a spot among the top finalists and won the hearts of both the judges and audience across the country.
Throughout the competition, she showed great effort in every round, including the talent performance, traditional costumes segment, evening gown walk, and especially the self-introduction round, where she proudly represented the image of a modern, confident, and globally minded UFM student. Currently a student in the Faculty of Marketing, Hoài Nam is also known for being active in school activities and volunteering programs. Her outstanding achievement at Miss University Vietnam 2024 is not only a personal success, but also a strong reflection of UFM students' spirit, talented, confident, and always ready to reach new heights.
On the morning of July 24, 2025, UFM held a special ceremony to celebrate students who achieved excellent results in academic, cultural, arts, and sport competition during the first 6 months of the year.
UFM students made strong impressions in many national academic contests. Highlights include 2 third prizes and 2 consolation prizes at the National Mathematics Olympiad, as well as a series of top awards at the Econometrics and Applications Olympiad, including 1 first prize, 1 second prize, 5 third prizes, and 12 consolation prizes. These results show the students' strong knowledge, creative thinking, and UFM's long-standing commitment to academic excellence. UFM students also shined in cultural and artistic fields. They won major beauty pageant titles such as Miss Vietnam 2024, Miss C Vietnam Global 2025, and second runner-up at Miss University Vietnam. Others earned high honors in student MC competitions. These students are not only talented and intelligent, but also confident and graceful. These achievements clearly reflect UFM's student-centered, well-rounded education approach. The university continues to innovate and modernize, aiming to train a new generation of students with knowledge, skills, ethics, and confidence to thrive in a global world, reinforcing its position as a leading university in economics, finance, and marketing in Vietnam.
On the morning of July 7, in the exciting atmosphere of the citywide Green Summer Volunteer Campaign, UFM held the official kickoff ceremony for UFM 2025 Green Summer Campaign. The event brought together over 500 student volunteers, ready to begin a meaningful and memorable summer journey.
During the ceremony, UFM's leadership gave inspiring speeches to cheer on the volunteer teams. Their heartfelt messages gave students extra motivation, encouraged teamwork, and reminded everyone of the deep purpose behind the campaign. The university emphasized that the Green Summer campaign is not just about volunteering. It's a chance for young people to grow through real-life experiences and to live by the beautiful spirit of come to serve the people, be loved by the people, earn their trust, be remembered when you leave. With the message young people volunteering for the community, the campaign has officially begun, filled with sharing, care, and positive energy. UFM's 2025 Green Summer campaign promises to bring meaningful activities that will help build better communities and create lasting, positive change in society.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous news marked the conclusion of July 2025 edition of UFM News. The news bulletin starting from today's broadcast will be rescheduled to air at 8 p.m. on the first Monday of each month on UFM digital platforms. The English edition of UFM News hopes to receive your attention, support, and continued viewership. And now, goodbye and see you again in the coming editions of our news bulletin.